2 seconds to defeat. Shara Magomedov predicts Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev outcome. Imagine a fight that's over in the blink of an eye, just 2 seconds to be exact. That's the chilling prediction made by UFC Abu Dhabi star Shara Magomedov for the upcoming title fight between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev. As Magomedov prepares to face Marc-Andre Barriault at UFC Abu Dhabi, he's got his eyes on the bigger picture, and he's not convinced that du Plessis stands a chance against the formidable Chimaev. But here's where it gets interesting. Magomedov's comments aren't just a passing remark. They speak to a deeper issue in the UFC middleweight division. Can du Plessis prove his doubters wrong? Or will Chimaev's hype train continue to roll on? Let's dive in and explore the controversy surrounding this highly anticipated fight. Magomedov, who's looking to bounce back from his first professional loss to Michael Venom Page, has been vocal about his thoughts on the upcoming title fight. During his pre-fight press conference, he was asked for his prediction, and his response was nothing short of startling. As I said before, Dricus is in very good, strong hands in this fight, Magomedov said before dropping the bombshell. We'll make sure to remember his name with 2 seconds of silence afterwards. Ouch. That's a bold claim, especially considering du Plessis' impressive track record in the UFC. But Magomedov's not alone in his doubts. Du Plessis has faced criticism throughout his career for his unorthodox style, despite his undeniable success in the octagon. And this is the part most people miss. Chimaev's recent win over Robert Whittaker at UFC 308 proved that he's a force to be reckoned with at 185 pounds. But can he keep up the pace and potentially fight past round 3 for the first time in his UFC tenure? The questions surrounding UFC 319 are plenty, and Magomedov's prediction has only added fuel to the fire. But what about the other players in the UFC middleweight division? Khamzat Chimaev's feud with Paulo Costa has been making headlines in recent days, with Costa calling out Chimaev after his win over Roman Kobilov at UFC 318. The tension between these two is palpable, and it's likely that we'll see them face off in the future. So, what do you think? Will du Plessis prove Magomedov wrong and retain his title? Or will Chimaev's hype train continue to roll on? Let us know in the comments. And one more thing. Do you think Magomedov's prediction is a fair assessment? Or is he just trying to stir up controversy? We want to hear your thoughts. Khamzat Chimaev's road to UFC glory. Training, title shot, and 2 division ambitions. For Khamzat Chimaev, capturing a UFC championship isn't the final chapter. It's merely the explosive opening to a story of total domination. That's the vision his longtime grappling coach Alan do Nascimento is painting as they prepare for a monumental title clash with Dricus du Plessis, set to headline UFC 319 in Chicago on August 16th. To forge a champion, you must travel the globe. Nascimento revealed that Chimaev's fight camp has been a worldwide tour, meticulously designed to sharpen every tool in his arsenal. Right after the fight against Robert Whittaker last October, Chimaev took some essential time off to be with his family, as his son needed surgery in Sweden. Thank God everything went perfectly, Nascimento shared with Sherdog.com. From there, the real work began. He then traveled to Russia, pushing his limits by training with elite Olympic-level athletes in the mountains. Following that, we relocated to Abu Dhabi, and for the final 3 weeks, we've settled in California to complete the camp at the incredible Cento Studio gym. This isn't just any gym. It's a hub for champions. Khalil Roundtree just finished his camp here. Arman Sarukian is a regular, and TJ Dillashaw trains here too. The coaching staff is world-class, Nascimento explained. All I can say is that Chimaev is in phenomenal shape. He fully understands that this is the most important fight of his life. While Chimaev made quick work of former champion Robert Whittaker with a first-round submission, his team anticipates a much different challenge from the current king, Dricus du Plessis. He has such an unorthodox style, Nascimento noted. It might look ugly to the casual viewer, but it's undeniably effective, as he's proven against a long list of former champions. He also possesses solid skills on the ground. The message is clear. They are not underestimating. Reinier de Ridder prepares for UFC Abu Dhabi and eyes middleweight title. Imagine Reinier de Ridder stepping into the octagon against Robert Whittaker at UFC Abu Dhabi. knowing that every second counts, especially if Khamzat Chimaev unexpectedly steps back. De Ridder, the seasoned fighter who transitioned from one championship to the UFC, is gearing up for his fourth professional bout, but his heart is set on his fifth, potentially facing off against the middleweight champion. Back in May, De Ridder showcased his prowess with a stunning knockout of Bo Nickel, a highly regarded prospect. This victory propelled him into a swift booking against Robert Whittaker, a former champion known for his resilience. Despite the tight schedule, De Ridder embraced the challenge, recognizing the career boost a win against Whittaker could provide. "He's still there," De Ridder reflected, referring to Whittaker. "That's the most special thing. He's been through it all, winning and losing, but he keeps pushing." His performance against Ikram Aliskerov proved he still has knockout power and remains a formidable opponent. De Ridder's upcoming fight marks the beginning of a thrilling 2-month period in the middleweight division. Just days later, reigning champion Dricus du Plessis will face Khamzat Chimaev in a highly anticipated match. In September, Nasruddin Imavov will challenge Caio Borralho, building on his recent knockout victory over Israel Adesanya. De Ridder understands that defeating Whittaker is just the first step. Historically, fighters who have toppled Whittaker have gone on to win championships or immediate title fights. Therefore, De Ridder aims to not just win, but to dominate, believing that a spectacular performance could earn him a title shot. "I need to play my game," De Ridder emphasized. "Put pressure on him, get close, and limit his space to exploit his weaknesses." While De Ridder focuses on his fight, he acknowledges the importance of Imavov and Borralho's match. Ideally, he hopes to secure a decisive win while their encounter ends in a less memorable decision, simplifying the UFC's selection process for the next title contender. Interestingly, De Ridder has already made preparations for a potential fight with du Plessis should Chimaev withdraw due to illness or injury, a common occurrence in Chimaev's UFC career. This strategic readiness showcases De Ridder's ambition and foresight. "If I can finish Robert spectacularly, I believe I have a strong case for a title shot," De Ridder stated. "And if Khamzat backs out, it would be a dream scenario." Despite his confidence, De Ridder remains neutral regarding the outcome of du Plessis versus Chimaev, prioritizing his own path to the championship. His training regimen with both fighters provides valuable insights, though he acknowledges the unpredictability of the sport. "My mind hasn't really changed," De Ridder admitted. "It all depends on how they perform. But I'm focused on my fight, confident that a dominant victory will open doors to bigger opportunities." With every punch and takedown, De Ridder continues to carve his name in the annals of MMA history, positioning himself as a serious contender in the competitive middleweight division.